Welcome, this is going to be your Vivian rapid build guide. Let's get to it. So stat priorities on the right. You're going to want to go ahead and get as much attack as possible. Decent amount of health if you can swing it. Speed, depending on what type of unit you're going to use her as. If she's your first unit going, you want her with at least 240 plus speed if you can swing it. Otherwise, for me, she's my second unit, so whatever after that is fine. 100% crit hit chance if you can swing it. As much crit hit damage up to 350% as you can swing. Don't have to worry about effectiveness at all. Let's get into the skills here. So, her skill is going to grant everybody on the team immunity along with attack buff. And then giving herself greater attack buff, so it's going to stack on her stats even more at that point. And once you upgrade that, which I definitely recommend, gets down to 5 turn cooldown, lasting for 3 turns. 2, this is what's going to help you guys cleave, Thunder God's Cry. Essentially, it's going to hit, and if anyone dies while it's hit, AoE, it's going to activate again with a lesser damage multiplier. You can soul burn it for increased damage, and it'll activate up to 3 times. Definitely recommend upgrading this all the way. And then her one's a single target. If you crit with it, you get a 20% combat readiness boost. If you don't, it's a 10%. Plus, you definitely upgrade it, in my opinion, down to the +4 if you see yourself using her at all in PvE. So that's what those skills do, guys. Now, I'll put the graphics back up. As far as her alternate equipment goes, most people go for the 2, which is Mana Amplification, your ultimate. And it's going to increase her combat readiness by 50% after she uses it. So if you're in that stage to where she needs to be the first person to go to put up your immunity and your buff, she's going to instantly skip up to 50%, so she'll be ready to go. And if you got her fast enough, she might even outspeed people that were ahead of her. So that's what I recommend. Otherwise, if you find her needing to be your debuffer, which, you know, maybe you got a younger account, that's fine. Then you can consider the one on the right. It dispels 1 debuff before buffing with Mana Amplification. But that would be more of a PvE thing, in my opinion. Now, artifacts, your cheap option. Exorcist Tonfa, great little item. Up to 16% more damage if something's over 50%. Your best in-slot PvP is going to be Time Matters. Reduce skill cooldowns by 1 turn when an enemy is killed. Synergizes with their 2 very well. And increase the damage of the next attack by up to 36%. So that is going to counteract the damage reduction that the skill automatically does. Now, your best in PvE in general is going to be Etika Scepter. Up to 50% chance to decrease skill cooldowns by 1 at the beginning of the turn. It just helps with skill cycling, because in PvE, you're not going to necessarily kill things with your 2 all the time. It might just be one really fat mob, you know, or it might just be some really bulky one. So if you can get the cooldowns on your ulti and also the cooldowns on your 2, help cycle that damage, things will just go better overall. And then a shout out to Dingus Orb. This thing can be used in PvE or PvP if you're noticing that she's extra squishy for whatever reason. Or you just need her to survive longer in, say, a trial or any type of mode like that, Abyss. That's going to grant a barrier up to 120% of attack for 2 turns when using a non-attack spell, so her ultimate in this case. And increase damage of your next attack by 15%. Oh, pretty awesome little thing there. Now, lastly, we will get into her Imprint. Imprint, definitely recommend getting the attack one and standing in either that top or bottom slot. Otherwise, if you really need crit hit damage or crit hit chance on her, hey, it's your account, that's up to you. You might be in a situation where you really need crit hit chance for whatever reason, that's fine. So that's what I recommend there. And guys, if you follow that, you will have a Vivian that's capable of this. This is the skill 2. So you see it keeps resetting there. Up to 3 times. Pretty awesome stuff. Alright guys, so good luck with your Vivians, and I will catch you during the next rapid build guide. Peace out.